Hey folks, Jackdaw here. Now Dragon's Dogma 2 features more than 10 vocations, each sorted into basic, advanced and hybrid classes. And picking your class can be quite challenging. Initially, you're going to begin your journey with one of the 4 basic starting vocations, and then gradually unlock the advanced vocations through quests, interactions with NPCs and exploration. Now in prior videos I dissected both the 4 starting vocations and the 2 currently, as we know, advanced vocations. Today, however, our focus shifts to the very exciting hybrid vocations, the most enjoyable and distinctive classes that become available around the midway point of your adventure by completing quests, which differs from the original game where you would access the hybrid classes once you reach the capital city or hit a specific level. Now for the uninitiated, hybrid vocations blend at least 2 vocations together, creating a diverse and versatile playstyle that combines the best elements of your rogue, warrior and mage classes. The result is a very unique and exciting experience that brings together different tropes for a truly out-of-the-box system. And in DD2, the hybrid vocations have undergone significant changes compared to the original game. Straight off the bat, the assassin hybrid vocation is currently no longer present, as its combat elements have been integrated and streamlined into the newly introduced thief and archer basic vocations. While we might see variations of the assassin vocation in future advanced vocations, as we still aren't too sure if the warrior and the sorcerer is all of the advanced vocations, as it stands, nothing is completely certain yet. Additionally, the classic Mystic Knight from the original has been replaced by the Mystic Spearhand in DD2. This new vocation, in my opinion, being a lot more exciting, focuses on both melee and magic combat, wielding a unique spear weapon. To sum it all up, the 4 hybrid vocations in DD2 now are Magic Archer, Mystic Spearhand, Trickster, and Warfarer. Unlike the basic and advanced vocations, hybrid vocations are exclusive to your Arisen player character and cannot be chosen for any of the pawns accompanying you on your journey, so do choose your hybrid vocation wisely if you intend to go on this route. Speaking of which, let's dive into each of these vocations. First of all, of course, we have the iconic Magic Archer, somewhat a staple of Dragon's Dogma in my opinion. The Magic Archer stands out as a specialist in long-range combat, relying on magical arrows for both offensive and support. Attacks in this vocation are exclusively magical, including the arrows themselves. Beyond conventional attacks, Magic Archers excel in providing healing and supporting their allies on the battlefield. A distinctive feature of the Magic Archer is their ability to learn a custom skill that unleashes a devastating area of effect attack across a wide range, albeit at the cost of reducing the archer's own maximum HP. Ultimately, what sets the Magic Archer apart is the superior nature of their magic arrows, ensuring that they always hit their intended target all the time. Furthermore, you have the flexibility to choose the elemental nature of your arrows, allowing strategic targeting dependent on your specific enemy's weaknesses. And so the precision and the versatility of the Magic Archer makes it a fun and potent force on the battlefield, exploiting enemy vulnerabilities with the strategic aspect of this class. Now in the original, Magic Archers could also wield staves and utilize associated staff skills. It remains uncertain if this system will carry over into the sequel. I imagine it might. Nevertheless, the Magic Archer is anticipated to offer a versatile and enjoyable vocation for players seeking a diverse, ranged magic build with added roguish flexibility. Next up, we have the vocation I'm absolutely going for myself, the Mystic Spearhand. This vocation offers a unique blend of melee and magic, as I already said, thus presenting a well-balanced combat style effective at any range. Central to this vocation is the mastery of the Duo Spear, a brand new distinctive weapon capable of dealing both physical and magical damage. The Duo Spear's deadly points at both ends enable the Mystic Spearhand to engage multiple enemies simultaneously. Again, resembling the Mystic Knight from the OG, the Mystic Spearhand specialises in both melee and magic, granting them the ability to engage foes both up close and at a distance. The magic associated with this vocation allow for crowd control, with the ability to paralyse enemies or hurl multiple objects at them. This combination of physical prowess and magical abilities is what positions the Mystic Spearhand so highly, at least from a glance. And it's really all in their unique weapon, the Duo Spear. And so far, we've seen previews of this vocation unleashing a flurry of attacks on multiple foes with the spear. And so combining the abilities of the spear along with your magical spells, you're really going to be effective for crowd control manipulation. Ultimately, this playstyle is said to be a glass cannon build, delivering those absolutely powerful blows, all while being able to withstand significant damage, but you gotta be careful at least to some extent. So perfect for players who relish flashy attacks and value the agility to seamlessly navigate in and out of intense battles, with a bit of that magic flair too. Next up, we have a brand new vocation in our midst, the Trickster, which introduces a new, unique strategic playstyle centered around the manipulation of illusions through also a new weapon called the Sensor. And this vocation offers a versatile set of skills aimed at mastering your surrounding environment, also supporting your party from advantageous positions. And so the Trickster's illusions, which are generated through the smoke created by your weapon, the Sensor, can be employed in various ways. You can deceive enemies into turning them against each other, taunt foes to draw each other's attacks out, or create spectral clones to divert attention. Additionally, the use of smoke can fabricate false areas of ground, providing strategic advantages that enemies may not perceive. Now, beyond all of your illusion crafting capabilities, the Trickster also possesses the unique ability to temporarily enhance the power of pawns beyond their normal limits. While specific details remain undisclosed, it's basically anticipated that the Trickster is going to offer specialized buffs to further support their party. With its emphasis on creating illusions, manipulating your surroundings, and providing support, the Trickster does appear to be an ideal choice for players seeking a vocation with a very distinct support role. This vocation does promise to encourage players to explore and engage in combat in ways definitely not explored in the original game. So if you're up for an all-round brand new support playstyle, go for your Trickster. I'm thinking it's more of like a second playthrough sort of thing, but definitely intrigued to give that one a go. And next we have the Warfarer, a brand new vocation exclusive to the Arisen of course, that can use every single weapon and learn different skills from each vocation altogether. Basically your jack of all trades. And so by using diverse weapons, the Warfarer can respond to any situation and create combos that can cross vocational boundaries, fulfilling any role they want in any combat scenario possible. The Warfarer's lower base stats require them to utilize the situational strengths of different weapon types to be on par with other vocations with specialized strengths. And so with the Warfarer being a versatile class, they possess a lower set of base stats compared to other vocations in DD2, of course, and that is the catch, because this necessitates players to strategically utilize the vocation's diverse range of weapons and skills to then compensate for your lower stats while still being able to compete with other specialized vocations. So while it may be the jack of all trades, players will need to use this class wisely. And so from wielding your arch staff or greatsword to casting spells like an ice platform and then subsequently unleashing a powerful greatsword strike, the Warfarer really does offer an appealing option for those seeking a blend of gameplay styles or struggling to decide between melee, rogue, magic. It encompasses all. So expect a rewarding challenge as you explore the full versatility of this playstyle. Now, that may be the 4 current as we know hybrid vocations, but online discussions have sparked curiosity about the potential of secret vocations, such as a monk or a bard. And considering the pattern of unlocking vocations now through questlines, the inclusion of hidden or additional vocations like the monk or whatever else does certainly seem plausible. Alternatively, future DLC could also introduce new vocations, expanding the variety even further. The current knowledge only includes 2 advanced vocations, which appears a bit peculiar compared to the 4 basic and 4 hybrid vocations. Now, it's certainly possible that more advanced vocations or vocations as a whole will be unveiled closer to launch, which is just a month away. Or they could be hidden within the game, not to be talked about before the game comes out, or even then introduced through post-launch content via DLC. Either way, we're going to see soon enough, but much curiosity is sparked online about more vocations being added into DD2. And speaking of which, how are we going to unlock these vocations in DD2? Well, this time around, you're going to get them through questing. And according to IGN, when they visited the Vocations Guild, it triggered a quest to retrieve a greatsword and an archstaff, which then unlocked the warrior and sorcerer advanced vocations, and a similar setup is expected for hybrid vocations. The game this time around also introduces vocation masters encountered during your travels and questing. So deepening relationships with them through quests is going to grant you access to their vocations or special tomes for achieving those higher level skills called master's teachings. For example, the website has already revealed the Trickster's vocation master, and so by deepening your relationship with said character, you're then going to be able to unlock those masterful skills and also the Trickster vocation as a whole. And again, for the Mystic Spearhand, we have Sigurd, a master obsessed with killing dragons. So keep an eye out for him while you are dragon slaying throughout the world of DD2, because that's certainly going to be one way you can unlock the Mystic Spearhand. Additionally, if you would like to change your vocation, as we know DD2 does offer much flexibility, you can change your vocation once you've unlocked them at any point. All you got to do this time around is visit the Vocations Guild in the capital cities, similar to the first game where inns would facilitate vocation changes, respecs and leveling up with your new abilities. Basically, it seems like it's the same process, but this time with your Vocations Guild dedicated for all that stuff. With that is all we currently know about hybrid vocations in Dragon's Dogma 2. Let me know your top pick down below. I'm all about the Mystic Spearhand, and I'd love to know what you're thinking about your party composition with your Arisen and your pawns. But until the next one, I have been Jackdaw, and I should go. Whoa, 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 whoa.